Good morning. Today we are correcting CO11 using those equivalent fractions. Remember, equivalent fractions mean that they have the same value. They're just different fractions. But if we simplified them down, they would simplify down to the same lowest fraction together. They'd be identical fractions when we simplify. This is the one objective where I don't say final step is simplify, 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 right? When we work with fractions, I'm always telling us to do that, except for equivalent fractions. Because if we simplified down, they would all be the exact same. So when we look at our homework for today, I had somebody say, how are we going to correct this? Because we could use different scale factors. I might have multiplied by the 2's and Sophie multiplied by 3's and Kylie multiplied by 5. How are we going to do that? I'm going to go through the ones that I put for the answer. And if you have one that you're not sure if you did it correctly, you're going to raise your hand and ask. We're going to be brave and raise those hands to check our work. Okay? You might have used same ones that I use. That makes it easier. But you might have used different ones. So we did 3/5 together, 8/12. I simplified 8/12. You can divide down. So I divided by 2 and got 4/6. And then I multiplied by 2 and got 16/24. For 10/20, I divided down and got 5/10. I divided down even more and got 1/2. I multiplied by the 2's and I got 20/40. For 7/2, I multiplied by 2 and got 14/4. I multiplied by 4 and got 28/8. 24/20, I simplified it all the way down, dividing out of 4, I got 6/5. I multiplied by that by 2, and I got 12/10. You might have done something different. Does anybody have a question on one that they did? Do anybody want to check? Adeline. You got to say it really loud because the air conditioning's on. Would it be 100/20? Because our original fraction is 10/20. So whatever we do to the top, we have to do to the bottom. So if we multiplied by 10 on top to go from 10 to 100, we have to multiply the 20 by 10. So it would be 100 over what? It would be 100/200. Does that make sense? Because we would have had 10/20 times 10. Let's see if my pen is going to pop up eventually. It's not popping up yet. But that 10 times 10 would be 100. 20 times 10 would be the 200. I don't know why my pen isn't popping up. Sorry about that. Oh, now it kind of is. Goodness. Okay, what other one did you question? Or is that just it? Yep, I have that one. Yeah, because you multiply by 3. 3 times 7 is 21. 2 times the 3 is 6. That's perfect. All right, let's look at our bottom. I had 2/8 and 4/16. For 11/3, I had 22/6 and 44/12. For 45/100, I had 9/20, 18/40. Could have just multiplied up. I went with the dividing down. Either way, they're equivalent fractions. 5/8, I have 10/16 and 20/32. 15/10, I had 3/2 and 6/4. Again, I was dividing down. You can multiply up. Either way, they're equivalent fractions. We do have our specialist time now, so we will go over any questions you have on that bottom row after specialists. So if you are watching at home, if you have any questions, you can come and ask me. Have a wonderful day.